Big Ghost channel, where there's a lesson to be learned in every single video. If you're new to my channel, check out the whole video, and if you're returning, respect the love. I can't do without you. Let's just hop into it. Get yourself a life insurance policy. Get yourself a life insurance policy. If you are working, if you have bills, rent, mortgage, kids, you can afford it. If you have a job, you can afford it. You'll spend anywhere from $25 to maybe $150 a month. But I strongly suggest, if you don't have a policy, get you one. There are so many people passing away and dying of all ages. All ages. And if I don't see another GoFundMe page, another chicken dinner, a bake sale, sell some cookies, people online trying to raise money, it's freaking sad, yo. It's freaking sad, you know? When George Floyd passed away, they had to do a GoFundMe page. A young lady in North Carolina, 25, she was found dead in Mexico, Cabo, Mexico, Shakila, and they're doing a GoFundMe page to try to bury her. You know what I'm saying? When COVID happened, and in the United States, over 2 million people died. Well, worldwide, 2 million people, but in the United States, over 500,000 people died. You know how many people did not have a proper burial? You know how many people died and the families could not afford to bury their loved ones? From all ages, 15 to 50, you know? Go get yourself a policy. Actually, I did a video on that not too long ago. Check out the video. When we was getting those stimulus checks from the government, you know, a lot of people were buying sneakers, TVs, cars, but nope. They didn't want to set their family up for success, or set their families up to probably build on generational wealth. You know, I can tell you right now, you ask any wealthy person in the United States, really wealthy, if they have a policy, I guarantee you, they said, of course. Of course. But, and I have love for everybody, but too many times, my black and brown people, my black, Hispanic, West Indian, we don't think about these things, you know? You get a policy, do your job, get one by yourself. And I am not an expert. I'm not on this YouTube channel video trying to talk about I'm an expert, but I am on this YouTube channel saying I know and stress the importance of getting one. You know, get yourself a life insurance policy, people. If you're working, you can afford one. I just got my second one. The first one I got when I was 25 or 26. I got married. I wanted to make sure my wife would not have to struggle with my ex-wife at the time. After I got divorced, I still kept it. I still kept the policy. And I got a second one just this week, and I'm 42. I'm 42. I'm healthy, though. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I just got a second one. I pay $125 a month, and it's for $1 million. Damn right. I don't want my family to have to do a GoFundMe page, chicken dinner, cake sale, go on Facebook begging people to bury me. Hell no. Do this and use the money to do something else. Pay for my funeral expenses, do something else. You feel what I'm saying? If you don't have a contact, email me at bigo'spointofview@gmail.com. It should be coming across the screen. bigo'spointofview@gmail.com, or check out my Instagram page. It should be right there. My Instagram page, Big O Point of View. You can DM me. I will refer you to 3 people who I know are in the insurance business. I will refer you to 3 people. They'll give you all the information you need. And let me just be clear, I am not doing this for a profit. I am not doing this to get something out of it. I am doing this because I am stressing the importance of how I know you need a policy and what it can do for your family. True story. My homeboy, he's 47, his father passed, left him $1.2 million cash. After funeral expenses, he was left with like maybe $1,900,000 and something, whatever it was, but over $1 million. You know, I'm driving, so my brain's all over the place, right? He took that money, bought a building, took the rest of the money, put it away for his 2 kids. You understand what I'm saying? His father was thinking ahead, you know? A friend of the family, a nice lady, I used to call her Mama J, nice lady, she passed away a couple of years ago, right? She had 3 policies. When she passed away, her daughter at the time had 3 kids. The daughter bought a house and put money away for the rest of for her 3 kids. You understand what I'm saying? Get yourself a life insurance policy. A lot of times people think they got time. You don't have time. So I think you have time. People are dying anywhere from 18 to 80. And I'm not trying to be morbid, but it's the truth. It's the truth. You know? Takeoff from the rap group Migos just passed away a week or 2 ago in Houston, Texas, got shot. You know? George Floyd died. You know what I'm saying? One of my friends, somebody I went to college with, I found out on Monday. I got a phone call. I found out she passed away back in May. And no one knew. No one knew. Cause you know on Facebook it never came across any of our feeds. She passed away back in May. No one knew. And here's a kicker. The word is she went to sleep and just didn't wake up. No one even know why she died. 46 and died. And she had a young daughter. You know, I implore you, I don't care how old you are, go get a policy. There's some people right now, if they died, there's some people in my family right now, if they died, how they gonna get buried? How they gonna get buried? You know? What are you gonna leave your family? You know? If you have kids especially, or a spouse, and you don't get a policy, honestly, I think you're being selfish. If you're paying rent, a car note, a mortgage, you need to get yourself some type of policy. Again, hit me up. I will give you my contacts. I am not doing this for money. I just know the importance of having one. You want to set your family up so they don't have to struggle to pay the funeral expenses. Set them up so they don't have to struggle. Set them up, you know, so they'll be okay. Here's the kicker. Even if you don't want to leave it to a family member, you can leave it to a charity. Or donate it to a church or something. You don't have to necessarily leave it to a loved one. You know what I'm saying? Let's just say you don't want to leave it to a loved one. Leave it to a charity, organization, something. You know, the same people who might say, oh, I can't get a policy, you're going to be the same ones who got the latest sneakers. They trying to floss on social media. You know, they got jewelry, handbags, all this stuff. But the most important thing in trying to build or create generational wealth, if they don't have it, they're missing the boat. You know, so I strongly suggest go get one, guys, ladies and gents. You know, you don't have to be married. You don't have to have no kids. But damn, leave something for somebody or something, a cause or something. You feel me? Take that same money. It's most insurance policies, it's the cost of a cell phone or cable bill. You feel what I'm saying? A cost of a cell phone or cable bill. So I don't know what else to say, but I'll tell you one more story before I go. A friend of mine's passed away, and I said this in a video when I talked about, you know, doing something with the stimulus check that a couple of us got a couple of years ago during COVID. I said this in the video. She was 54 years old. She was about 2 to 3 weeks away from getting a policy, and it was gonna be like for $250,000, $250,000. She died, right? Her son was on Facebook begging people to please help him bury his mother. 24. You know, could you imagine? Had she had that policy coming into play, she was 2 weeks away. 2 weeks away. We on Facebook begging. I mean, no, I won't say begging, but it's the truth. Can you please help me bury my mom? Nah, man, that's not it, man. That ain't it. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have a job, if you're over the age of 21, and you're working, get a policy. That's why I'm doing this video. I want people to understand the importance of it. You know, I think a lot of people just think for the moment. Stop thinking you have time. Stop thinking you have time. People, and I'm not trying to be morbid, but people are dying left and right. You ever notice that? Like, people are like really like on something, like people just passing away. Between 20 to 80, people are living longer, but with everything going on in the world, man, listen, get yourself something. So I'm not gonna be long in this video. I'm done. I just want people to understand the importance of getting it. Leave a legacy, leave a foundation, leave something other than your memories. All right, so I'm done. Get yourself a policy. To the next video. Peace and love, and I'm out.